Sassy, you ready to move to South Carolina? I think that is a yes. We're in the process of moving. I feel like I just moved in and here we are. Hello. I just finished the last stream in this apartment. I think I'm gonna do an apartment tour once it's empty tomorrow when the movers come, but because right now it's a disaster. I'm also washing all my sheets so that it'll be clean. Oh my god, this is my streaming room and office, and it is quite a disaster. It's scary to think that the movers are going to be here in like 10 hours. Yeah. I don't even know where to begin. Actually, it's not that bad. Most of these boxes are done. They just need to be closed up. Garbage. Those are for the movers. The tripod goes in my car. I don't know what's happening with that plant, unfortunately. I don't know if the movers are going to be able to take it. But anyway, I just wanted to do a quick, hello. I'm using a paper towel roll as my makeshift tripod. I apologize if I am looking a little rough. My eye is not happy. Stress definitely triggers my eye. So it's like super dry. I just went to the eye doctor and he's like, Caitlin, why is your eye so dry? And I said, I am moving. Honestly, I love this apartment, but there are a lot, like the size of the apartment is pretty good. This office is kind of small, but I like the layout. It's just like, I look so tired. It just has unfortunately a lot of problems that I just don't like. This is a little bit better view. I'm next to a noisy road. This apartment's in Hermosa Beach, right on it's weird. It's like in this weird area. It's technically Hermosa Beach, California, but I'm right on the edge of Hermosa, Manhattan, and Redondo. Those are the 3 beach cities of South Bay, California. I know there's a South Bay in Northern California, but this is South Bay, Southern California. Those 3 cities, I live right where they all converge, and it's a really nice area, close to a bunch of stuff. The problem is when you're close to a lot of things, you have to deal with a lot of traffic, a lot of noise. If you watch my Twitch streams, you know that I would always be hearing sirens, motorcycles, buses, loudness all the time. And in fact, like sometimes when a truck would be going by quickly, it would hit like this weird, I guess it's like a bump in the road or something, but it would make my whole house shake. I don't know, not the most quiet place. And when I moved here, I was coming from Palos Verdes, and it was super quiet up there. So I don't think I really knew what I was getting myself into when I moved to Hermosa Beach. I did like obviously being close to the beach. I was a mile from the ocean, so I could walk there whenever I wanted, which was fantastic. I know I'm all tilted here, I'm sorry. It was obviously beautiful weather. When I would walk Sassy, I had views of the Pacific on one side, views of the mountains on the other. It was absolutely stunning, but like I said, the traffic was atrocious. Noise levels horrible. I live in a duplex, and my downstairs, and I have the top level, and my downstairs neighbors are also extremely loud, and I just need a quiet environment. So it is time to get out of here. Yeah, I just need to get out, and I would I really want Sassy to have a yard and just more space to do projects and activities, and that's exactly what I found, and that's why I'm moving to South Carolina. So if you don't know, I'm going back to Myrtle Beach. I lived in Myrtle Beach from 2010 to end of 2013. I moved right, like literally January 1st, 2014. That's when I went to Charlotte. But I lived there for, 4 years in Myrtle Beach, and I really, really liked living there. The problem that I had with it is that no jobs. So you're working in like the service industry. I had a wide range of jobs. That's where I worked a little bit in Geek Squad. and also did some time as a real estate agent. And then I got a job working for Apple from home, doing tech support for their computers. And then you guys know the history. That's when, after that, I got into IT and moved to Charlotte to work for the law firm. But yeah, no real jobs in Myrtle Beach, but I did like the fact that it's really easy to live there. It's super cheap. Traffic is not so bad. I mean, yeah, it's bad in the summer, but that's to be expected in any beach. I'm the, I don't know if you could tell, I like the water. I need to be near the water. And when I lived in Dallas, I was very, very landlocked. And that's where I learned I don't like being landlocked. I need to be close to water. So going coast to coast, West Coast back to the East Coast. And I have family there. I have friends there. So it all kind of just makes sense to, at least a year, just kind of like regroup, have some silence, see if I like the silence, and then decide what to do after my 1 year lease is up at my new place. I did rent a house for almost half of what I pay for a 2-bedroom apartment here in Los Angeles, and I could not be more excited. It's going to be totally different living style. Much more laid back. I don't know. Hopefully my neighbors are nice. It's the South, so most of them are. Although in that area, most of them are just Northeastern transplants trying to escape the winters. So yeah, so moving. Again, crazy. I'm so tired of moving. It's so expensive. So much of my earned money has gone to moving expenses across my life. You know what? I don't regret it though, because I've learned a lot. Wow, I'm super sorry. I've learned a lot. I've learned where I like to live, the things that are important to me, the things that I value in neighbors and living situations and all that. So, yeah, I don't regret it. It's just been a very costly endeavor. Man, my eye is so dry right now. I feel like I'm blinking sandpaper. Hopefully the South Carolina climate will also be better for my eyeball, because the humidity is quite extreme in South Carolina, and I'm hoping that actually may help me, so we'll see. But yeah, I need to finish packing up here. I'm going to try to vlog this whole trip. I am driving, so when I moved here from Atlanta, Georgia. I know, I bounce around a bunch. I moved from Atlanta, Georgia to Los Angeles, and it was super easy because I sold everything I owned. I shipped a few boxes and packed 2 suitcases, took Ducky in a carry-on, made for cats, and Sassy went in a crate and flew Delta Cargo, back when they used to fly big dogs. And yeah, we just all took one flight over to Los Angeles, and it was super easy. It was done in like 10 hours, and it was like the best. I got really lucky, no problems. Everyone was great. Ducky, Sassy, me, we all survived. Unfortunately, Delta no longer does their Delta Cargo for big dogs. I guess too many big dogs were dying, which is horrible. So I can't do that. And then Ducky, I should have taken her on a flight, but we're going, all the family in my car. Oh man, this is going to be, yeah, quite the experience. So this is why I should vlog it, because I feel like I'm going to regret this. Maybe not regret, but it's going to be trying for sure. It's going to be at least 5 days. I drive a Tesla and it doesn't have the extended battery. So we're going to be stopping like every 2 hours to charge. And oh my gosh. I don't know how Ducky is going to be. She doesn't like car rides. So I got her some medication from the vet, and hopefully she stays calm. I'm hoping to do it in 5 days, 6 at the worst, because tomorrow my movers come between 8 and 10 a.m. and then we're going to hit the road. But I still have to finish packing and do some cleaning, and I'm so tired. It is 10:14 at night, and I like to think that I'm a moving expert, And maybe that's why I leave things. You know, it's not like I did a bunch the past few days, and this move was very last minute too, like in the last like week or two. So I don't even think I could have been any further ahead if I had tried harder. So I'm not going to beat myself up too much about it. It is what it is. We're just going to go with it, and it'll get done. That's all there is. So I actually haven't eaten, so I'm gonna go make some dinner and then finish whatever I can and then go to bed because I'm exhausted. So I will check back in with you guys tomorrow. Crazy. Pardon my appearance. I look like death and I feel like death. My movers just left. It is almost 4 p.m. They actually left an hour ago. But then I had to clean up a little bit, throw some stuff away, get some lunch because I was starving. And now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, Los Angeles. I'm going to kind of miss you. I'm about to go get in rush hour traffic, so I feel like that is going to be the epitome of a goodbye to Los Angeles. But onward to South Carolina. I'm very excited to have a whole house. We just got to get there. Sassy Ducky, you guys ready for a trip? We're going on an adventure? I don't know if they're ready for this. They don't know what's coming. 5 days in a car. I'm hoping to, why does this camera not focus anymore? I gotta figure out, like, Sassy, why aren't you in focus? There we, oh, I gotta tap it. Maybe that's why. Yeah, we're about to go sit in the car for 5 days. I'm hoping since it's so late and I'm exhausted to at least get to Palm Springs, which is still California. I was honestly hoping to hit Arizona today, but my movers, my eye is also really dry. My movers took way longer than I expected them to because they literally wrapped everything. I was like, y'all know that's just IKEA furniture. I don't really care that much. Like $60 bookshelves, and they're wrapping everything in huge blankets. But I guess this is what they do for cross-country moves because it doesn't just stay on their truck. They transfer everything to their warehouse, and then it gets transferred from the warehouse to a tractor trailer, and then the tractor trailer brings it to my place. So, wow. First of all, guaranteed not everything is gonna make it. I can't imagine because it was just so hectic. They were doing so many things. There were like 4 guys here at one point, and yeah, I don't even care at this point. As long as my pets and I make it, that's all that matters. But yeah, I need to get on the road. It doesn't even matter now what time I leave. The next 2-3 hours are gonna be such a wash. I'm just gonna be sitting in traffic. I might as well wait. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but yeah. Goodbye, LA. Goodbye, palm trees. Goodbye, beautiful weather. I will miss seeing the ocean. You can't see it from here, but it's over there. I will miss this sunset that I could never really see, but like partially, I knew it was there. I will miss these palm trees blowing in the wind. I will not miss this telephone pole, which is, look at all these wires. It's crazy. I don't understand. I don't know. I mean, I do understand, but it is not my favorite thing. And I'm not gonna miss all of my neighbors and their cars all day, every day, coming in and out, the traffic, these tiny streets where everyone parks on both sides of the road. And all the houses are still $1 million. Yeah, but I will miss the palm trees blowing in the wind. Let's see if we can get a nice breeze. Look at that. Oh. I'm gonna miss that. That's my favorite noise, the palm leaves. It's so beautiful. Sassy, you like it too, huh? You good girl. And Ducky, they both love it. Well, now you guys are going in a car for 5 days. Please, both of you, survive. Oh my god, please, please, please. Goodbye, palm trees. I think this is what I'm gonna miss the most.
It's such a bittersweet feeling because so much has happened here. So much has happened here in Los Angeles. Relationship come and gone, moves, lost my eyesight, left my job. Oh, goodness, I'm like sad, but I don't know why because I'm so ready to go. I think I'm just a bit overwhelmed. Just gotta get on the road, gotta get out of here. And I know. I'm like feeling really nostalgic because this apartment was like, I don't know, my place after a really big breakup. And even though it definitely had its faults, it was really noisy, my neighbors were horrible, I'm gonna miss it. A lot of good stuff happened here too. I'm sorry I'm crying. I have the ugliest cry face ever. And I'm not wearing makeup, so it's not helping. But yeah. I'm a little sad, but like happy sad. Like I'm happy that I know it's time to go, and I'm happy for the new adventure that's ahead of me. I'm happy for, you know, these memories, the experiences that I've had here in Los Angeles, and like at least having lived here and experienced this place, because it is, for all its faults, it is quite a thing. It's kind of magical in a really twisted, torturous kind of way. So I'm losing my light. I need to get on the road, so I'm gonna go stop crying and get the kids in the car. And we're gonna hit the road. Right, Sassy? You ready to go sleep in a hotel room? I love you. You good girl. You hate me right now? You good girl. I know you're tired, and you're tired too. But we gotta begin this journey at some point. Goodbye, apartment. Goodbye, Los Angeles. Goodbye, palm trees and blue skies.